Brothers and sisters, what's good, man? Welcome to 2018. I know that I neglected this channel in 2017. I had a lot of big plans, and I focused on my Instagram at Bass Lessons Daily. So what I did, some insane goal that I had last year was to release 365 mini bass lessons. I wanted to be like one of the first people to take advantage of the 60-second time limit in order to release lesson content. So anyway, trial and error, but I did it. So 365, if you want to check out that archive, it's on Instagram at Bass Lessons Daily. You could even check it out on the desktop. I think it's Instagram at Bass Lessons Daily. Anyway, I want to tell you some tools that I used to make that happen. This was a monumental task, and of course I needed to use some good stuff. So, before I even go on, I'm going to tell you the two things that made it easy. And then you could go on to something else, or you can watch on. So, and I will say that there are affiliate links in this video. Help a brother out, help support the channel, buy me some coffee. Anyway, three things I used. I used my iPhone 7. I used a Focusrite iPocket. And I also used a Roland Go Mixer. I'm not affiliated with either one of these people, but I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of both of these if you want to keep watching. All right. So, originally what I was doing, now, understand, my goal was to release 365 bass lessons in the year. There was no way in the world I was going to be able to do a bass lesson every single day. So what I would do is, especially in the beginning, I would do like 7-day chunks or something like that. And people were asking me what I was using, but at the time I was like, I was doing it, and I really didn't want to give out all that information because, I'm like, if I give you all the information, then everybody will do it. You know what I mean? I'm not hating. It's just I wanted to like make sure I did my thing first. So I was doing it with the GoPro, which is really like my camera of choice. But the iPhone is just such a beast, man. You know what I mean? And I wanted to be able to do this quickly. Also, many of you know I kind of bounce back and forth between the Bay Area and New Orleans. So there was times when I did videos in airports, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, just to get the content out. Anyway, so I would do, most of the time, I would do 3 to 7 days in advance, record those, and then release them. Okay, but I wanted to streamline my workflow. The first thing I found was, and I don't even know how I found this guy, the Focusrite Pocket. Let me tell you the things that I like about this. Number one, right out the gate, it sounds better than this one. Okay, but don't discount this one just yet. This one sounds way better. So what I would do to do like the play-alongs is either I would have, and this is where it gets, this is the downside of this joint, is I would have an external mixer, right? And I would have whatever my sound source was going into, plus my bass, go into that, and then plug into this this jack. Now, that's not a complete, and this goes right into my iPhone. Not a complete drag. There's a software that comes with this, the Focusrite, that will let you see the levels and stuff like that. So that was really beneficial. The Roland Mixer does not have that. However, you can use this with the Focusrite app, which I don't think you have to have the Focusrite gear to get the app. You can just get the app. Anyway, that VU meter is crucial. So, this thing has got like a mic on the front, so you could set it to like, guitar and mic, stereo mic, whatever. So super flexible in that regard, and it sounds really, really good. When I go back and I listen to the footage, the stuff I did with this sounds way better than the stuff I did with the Roland. Another drawback of this, the bottom of this, once you put this on a surface and you put a guitar cable in there or whatever, it slips around. One of the things I did was I put like double-sided tape on my desk or whatever, and that helped. And I would like rig up a little different way so it wouldn't slide all around. So Focusrite could kind of hook that up a little bit. Also, this little groove is supposed to be for your phone to just kind of sit in that slot. So this is a dope little thing, man. You throw in your bag if you want to do, you know, whatever. You don't have to have all the external stuff or whatever. You can just plug right in and, you know, talk or sing or whatever. Cool. Now, and I wouldn't use this. I didn't use this slot. I used, you know, extra little tripod because that gave me a lot more flexibility. Let's talk about this Roland for a second. Both of these things, man, are really dope in their own ways. Here's what I really love about this Roland Go Mixer. Peep this. So on this completely wiped out the need to have an external mixer, an external interface, or whatever. Remember, I'm running a play-along track plus my bass, and then sometimes my voice as well. In order to keep those things short, I started taking my voice out altogether. You know what I mean? So you'll notice, if you watch them, you'll notice there's a sort of format that starts to take place. Anyway, this guy, you got 1, 2, 3 channels that you plug right into the mixer. Roland Go Mixer, right? Stick a keyboard or some other sound source in there. You can stick your iPod in there. What I was doing was I was just sticking my external sound source in there and then sticking my bass in here. And then there's a mic input as well. There's like a center cancel thing on here for, I guess, like, you know, removing some frequencies. I never used that because, again, you know, it got to the point where I was doing a lot of stuff stationary and I wasn't traveling as much. And when I got my workflow down, I was just keeping them short, or doing them in batches, right? So what I would do is I wound up doing the same thing with this that I was doing with the Focusrite anyway. But still pretty dope. If you're like going around and you want to record with friends or whatever, once again, this goes right into your phone. You could use this with iPhone or Android. Both of those you could use with iPhone or Android. So yeah, man, I just wanted to share with you guys what I used, how I was able to accomplish that, you know, kind of monstrous goal. I might start posting some of those things here on YouTube, but really I want to focus on some other stuff on this YouTube channel. I just want to, like, get active because, like, somewhere out of, without even trying, like, hella new subscribers. So I welcome you guys. I thank you guys. And so I'm about to get on the, back on the content on this channel. And yeah, man, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you following the Bass Lessons Daily. Those of you who did, yeah, thanks. I'm really thankful for a new year, and I had some crazy health challenges and stuff over the last couple of years that were a trip, man. But 2017 was like an upswing and a turnaround on that, so I'm super thankful, and I'm really looking forward to everything that 2018 has to offer. And yeah, man, it's so good to see you. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, be honest, give it a thumbs down. Either way, interact with me, hit me. Those of you who hit me up, I get back at you pretty quickly. So here's a new year, new bass lessons, new, talking head stuff or whatever. And yeah, man, happy 2018. Let's get it. Whatever you do, go get it. Peace. Click the bell thing, if you want to get notified. Here come the cops. Peace.